Hi, you guys. We're going on a little adventure today. We're going to look at my brush collection, and we're going to do a little declutter. So if that sounds fun to you, stick around. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Andi, and I'm really happy that you're here. You guys, this has been needed. I have needed to do this for a long time. Insert clip here of my brushes. As you can see, I have a lot of brushes. I feel like I have a lot of brushes. So this is a collaboration video with Dion from Dion Loves Makeup. And Dion and I are in a group chat, a small, very small group chat. And she just said one day, hey, does anybody else have a lot of brushes? And I did the little hands up emoji. You know, I feel like I have a lot of brushes. You may not think, someone else may not think that I have a lot of brushes. To me, I do. My whole Lazy Susan is full. I can't fit any more coffee mugs on here. So, and I'm not done collecting brushes. So in order to get new brushes, I need to get rid of the old. And I'm not going to be decluttering just to decluttering. I'm going to be decluttering like things that are broken, things that maybe are old and they are not as soft as they once were, or maybe their bristles are a little, I don't know, gross, just from being cleaned so many times. So that's what I'm doing. Now, Dion, I'm not sure Dion is actually doing a declutter. I think Dion is showing her brushes. She wanted to show her brush collection. And Dion has some bougie brushes. Bougie brushes. So I can't wait to see Dion's video because I want to see her brushes. I wash them pretty regular. I mean, I wash them regularly. But if I have wore a neutral look the day before, I'll use the brush again. No big deal. I do wash my sponges very regularly because that's gross. So without further ado, let's get started. Want to? All right. So my first mug has hair in it. My first mug is my Billy Joel mug. This was gifted to me by Kim's Happy Place, and I love Billy Joel. These are all my favorite brushes. So I'm not going to go through my brushes one by one because that would take forever. But I will show you the types that I have in here. I have a whole set of the Angie Hot and Flashy. They are the BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy brushes. Okay, so these are them, and then there's a face brush as well. So there's those, and they are amazing. So those are my favorite. I also have a set of crown brushes that were gifted. Did I say these were gifted to me? Those were gifted to me by Leanna Dalton for my birthday this year, or last year. So these are crown brushes. Now, some of these are not clean. I did just wash brushes, and then I did a couple of makeup looks. So some of these are not clean. So these are my crown brushes, and I love them. I love my crown brushes so much. These were gifted to me by Lori Latimer, sisfantastic, for my birthday. Now, I also have Colored Rain. I got my Colored Rain brushes when I bought a palette from their website, and I've never used that one, but that's what these look like. When I bought a palette from their website, I got this brush set for free, and there was a $48 brush set. So I really, really love them. And then I have a couple of just one-offs that I like. And this is a Hip Dot brush, and I really like that for crease work. This is, I think both of these are BH. These are both BH Cosmetics. I like this for blending out up here. And I like this for crease work as well. And I have no idea what this brush is, but it looks like maybe a BH or a Revolution. It has the marbled handle, so I don't know, but I love this brush for transition or crease work. So none of those are getting decluttered. And then I have this one, and this was gifted to me by Anne-Marie Ramos, a wonderful subscriber. And so these are all floofy brushes. So if they're floofy, they're in here. And I have a lot of, there's these. These are Wet n Wild brushes. I love them. And then I have some, like a bunch of Hip Dot. These are all Hip Dot. I think these are Hip Dot as well, but I can't remember. I do love this brush too for creases. These are all Hip Dot. So I got all of these in Busy Beauty boxes. And then I have some, I think I only have one of these left. Yeah, this guy right here I really like for blending out. And this is just from the Wish app. I think that's the only one I have left of those. I had a few. And then I have a couple of Shanna B brushes. This is a Shanna B brush. I like that for transitions. These are all from AOA Studios. These are the E181. E101. These I think I'm going to get rid of. These come with the foundation brush that I like. I love the foundation brush. I don't love these. I don't. So I think I don't think I've ever used them. I think I might get rid of those because I don't need them. I just want the foundation brushes. And they're $2. So even decluttering those is fine. This is, I can't remember this name. It's textured. I think it starts with an L. So I have a lot of these type of brushes. This was the Daisy, one that came out. What is this? The daisies. So I have both of those, and this one should not be in here. And let's see, MOTD. I think these are both MOTD. This is okay. So this is an MOTD. This is a Morphe. I probably got this because there's only one of these. I think I got that in a box. The Real Techniques. Love Real Techniques brushes, you guys. There's another Farrah. Is that a floofy or is that a flat? Oh, you know what? That one needs washed. I was using that for my concealer and I didn't like it. Okay, this one is getting decluttered. This is like really loose and mobile. I think I might have got this from the Wish app, and I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like that brush. I don't know. Some of these, I don't know what they are. I really like these brushes right here, but there's no name on them. So I don't know. I don't know what they are, but they're really great for blending. I'm hoping they're not shedding. Yeah, no, that's in the wrong place. Round the blend. Oh, you know what? That is Beauty Bay. And I do like that one as well. Here's another one of those. Has the white top on it with no... Oh, you know what? It's a dough color. Oh, you know what? These are dough color. They're not Hip Dot. All of these bright... Those are all dough color. They're not Hip Dot. Just ignore me. This is an e.l.f. blending eye brush. It's very dense, and I really like that for getting in your outer corner and packing that on there. This is something that I don't like. Face Secrets Eyeshadow Blender. I don't like this. I don't like when they're so tapered at the bottom, and then they are, I don't know. I don't know where I got it, but I am going to declutter that because I don't like it. But this is also good for blending out your transition. It's in the wrong spot. Wrong spot. Okay, there's another one of these. And it's the same. It's like really loose right there. So I'm going to, these kind of came together. I'm going to get rid of that as well. I have never figured out what brand that is, but I need to wash it. But I do love this. Again, outer corner, kind of into the crease a little bit. Love it. Eye crease. This is a Shanna B. Love Shanna B brushes. Love them. This is a e.l.f. Fluffy Blender Brush. This one I'm going to declutter, not because I don't love it, because I do. But as you can see, the paint is peeling off. It's splintering. And I really don't want to get a splinter when I'm doing my makeup. I don't know. This is my... I've had this brush for at least 15 years. At least 15 years. I don't know where I got it from. It has a clear handle. It used to have a clear handle. Now it's a cloudy handle. But I'm keeping it because I love this brush for putting shadow on the lid, just the lid. It's in the wrong spot though, but it's not a floofy brush. Okay, 2 more floofy brushes. This is a Hip Dot. And again, I'm going to declutter it because I don't like those kind of brushes. I don't like it when they go in really thin and fan out. And then this one, I don't know what it is, but it's a good crease brush, blending brush. Okay, so out of that one, we're getting rid of all of these. So that's good. That's promising. If you want to know, I got my Lazy Susan, the thing that's spinning. I got it on Amazon, and I will have a link in the description box below if you're interested. Okay, you guys, the next one, all of these, I got this at Burlington. You are powerful, beautiful, brilliant, and brave. Thought that was cute. Okay, so these are all small brushes. So inner corner, brow bone, lip brushes, those kind of things. You can see that they're all kind of small. Not that one. Why is that one there? Oh, that's in the wrong spot. I'll tell you why in a minute. Okay, so we have all of these guys. I'm going to go through them as fast as I possibly can. Okay, so these are liner brushes, and this is a Morphe. And I don't know what this one is, but you can see they're kind of offset a little bit. Those are liner brushes. I've never used those because I don't do that. Here's another one, but they're really good for like graphic liners and things like that, which I don't do. Okay, we have several of these type. These I like for inner corner. These are all dough color, not Hip Dot. This one's a Morphe. That's a Morphe. But these are dough color. This one's a little larger. This one really could be used for an outer corner as well if you're trying to be precise. But I like these for inner corners. There's another liner brush. Don't have very many of those, but I had more than I thought. And then we have some pencil brushes. These are all pencil brushes. These are different sizes. This was an AOA Studios 112. I like it. And then this one is the 124 of the AOA Studios. And I like these for inner corner as well. Also going underneath the eye if you want it to be very precise. Now this one's getting decluttered. This is an AOA Studios. It is an E118. This is a smudger. It's like a sponge, and it's supposed to smudge. I've never had any luck with it actually smudging. It just wrecks the under eye. And then, let's see. We have another, okay, here we're getting rid of this one. And this is, I don't know what this is. It says Eye Fluff. And I really like it, but again, it is splintering, and I'm not trying to get a splinter. We have several that look like this. These are very dense brushes. You can use these for your crease. You can use them for outer corner. You could use them for inner corner. You could use them for underneath the eye. Whatever you want to use them for. There's another one. And I don't know. Oh, this is an e.l.f. It says e.l.f. eye crease. Also, they're not the boss of you. You can use them for whatever you want to use them for. Whatever you want to use them for. There's another liner brush. Another pencil brush. There's another very dense brush. Another liner brush. Sponge eyeshadow is what it says, but I'm going to get rid of it because I don't like those. And then, I mean, you just have, okay, so you have this little guy. He's very tiny. He's very tiny. I have used him for underneath my eye before. There's another couple of these. What is this? Oh, this is that brand that has the white bristles but no name. And I really like them. But there's more. Just all of these, like, they're very dense. This one's a little bigger. This one could probably go in with my floofy brushes. And I don't know what brand these are. I don't know. But here's one more. I don't like it. Again, it's very puny. It doesn't really do a whole lot. Getting rid of that. I don't like that brush. Okay, one more thing of eye brushes. That is what I have the most of. These are all flat brushes. Now, they could be floofy and flat. If they are the least bit flat, unless they are my favorite brushes, they go in here. There's one in the wrong spot. Here is another pencil brush. This is an AOA Studio pencil brush. So it's going back in the other one. All right. Now, we have several different types of flat brushes. Stand by. I'm taking them out. Okay, you guys. We have a lot of them. These are mostly dough color. There are a couple others that are a flat brush. Some of them are angled. Some of them are not. I like these for applying shadow to the lid. I think they do a really good job of applying shadow to the lid. I don't like them for shimmers, but I do like them for shadow. One of these is getting decluttered, this one. This is, I don't know what kind it is, but it's splintering, so it's going. Now, we have several that I like for shimmers, and most of these are the AOA Studios E121. If you've been here any length of time, you know I love these for putting shimmers on the lid. Now, they work amazingly for putting shimmers on the lid, especially like from here over. So that's all these. I have a ton of them. They're all the same. I keep buying them because I love them. There's another one. Now, I have some of the AOAs that are smaller. They are the exact same, except for they're smaller. So these are the E122s, and I like these for putting shimmers on the front part of my lid because they fit there really well. Now, I also have a couple of other brands that are the same, that are good for shimmers. This one's getting decluttered, is one of those gold ones, and that one has actually come apart. Now, let me tell you a story real quickly. I bought this at a hair show. It cost me $15, I think, which back then was kind of a lot for one brush. This thing has been washed hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of times, maybe thousands of times, and it is still going strong. And I love it for putting shadow, just shadow, on my lid. Love it. Same with this one. I like that for that. So anything that's kind of larger and flat, that's what I like that for. Now, this brush has, I can't believe I only have one of these. This brush has a very special reason to be in here. I've only used it a few times, but it's perfect for this one thing. And so if I am doing something very dramatic, I think my Blow and Smoke, when I did the Blow and Smoke collab, I used it to stamp my outer corner shade. I used it to stamp in here, and it gave a very nice line because I wanted an actual line of black, and I used it for that. So yeah, that's what that's for. I only have one of those. I don't like this brush. I don't know what it is. It's flat, but it's very long, and I don't like it. It says makeup for you. I don't know. I'm getting rid of it. Getting rid of it, you guys. Now, because I do like to use eyeshadow for my eyebrows. I have these. These are all slanted eyebrow brushes. Some of them have a spoolie. A couple of them have a spoolie on the other side. And I love them for that. I like using these for my eyebrows. You can also use them for liner. I have a few of these kind of brushes. So you can see it's, I don't know if you can see, it's flat. It's not slanted. It's not. So you could use these for like a liner brush. Oh, there's another. You know what? I'm going to get rid of that. That's really tiny. No, you know, I'm not. I'm not getting rid of that because I use it. Okay, you guys, I have a lot of these type of brushes and I don't use them. And I don't know if I'm going to actually declutter them or not because I have so many of them. I guess I could use them as a liner brush, but it's these little skinny. They're all flat, but they're small. This one's a little bigger than that one, but these are tiny. I mean, I have used them for an inner corner before. I just have so many of them. I have so many of them. Like, I have more. I have this one and that one. I have a ton of them. But I think I'm just going to keep them. I'm going to keep them. And there's another brow brush. So these are all just flat brushes for shimmers or for liners or that kind of thing. This is just a spoolie. So all of those are in here. There's another one I'm going to get rid of this one too. I don't like this. I don't like the brush. It's very stiff. It doesn't work. I don't like it. This I really love. This is a slanted brush, but I like this for a liner. If you're going to do a wing for your eyeshadow, like with eyeshadow, and you want to use this to do a wing, something like this is a great brush for that. I think that's it, you guys. I think that's it for my eye brushes. We're already at 27 minutes. I know some of this is going to get cut out, so I really thought I was going to get rid of a lot more than this. I don't need this many. I don't. Okay, so this mug has my face brushes that I use all the time. And these are my foundation brushes. I really don't need both of these in here. My foundation brush. My cream blush brush. I do need to wash that. My powder blush brush. This is a powder in Go from Farrah. I don't use this end. I know people don't like the dual-ended, and I don't like them for, you know, when you're putting them in something like that. But I don't use this end, so it doesn't bother me. But I do love these. This is a It Cosmetics. I got this in my Busy Beauty box. But I like this shape for blush, for powder blush. This I use for my bronzer. It does need cleaned. Okay, I was using this for my bronzer, and it is coming undone, so that's getting decluttered. Concealer and concealer. This is an AOA Studios E103. E103. It's a great concealer brush. It actually comes in a set with this. So 2 angled brushes. I like them a lot. Okay. This is, if I do powder contour, that's what that is. That is from Avon from years ago, and it's still going strong. This is an e.l.f. brush. As you can see, it's tapered at the top, and I like that for my under eye. And I also like down here, but if I'm getting up close to the under eye, I like this. This is an AOA Studios F19. F19. Yeah, love that for concealer. And then these two are highlighter brushes. This is an AOA Studios F13. It is a great highlighter brush. It's small. And then this is from ColourPop. And again, it's small, kind of flat, but not quite, but it's really good for that. And then here is my face brush. This is my powder. Like if I'm blending everything with a finishing powder, that's what that's for. All right, so the rest of these are going to go very fast because it's ridiculous. So here's another, this needs washed. This is another powder. This is another cream blush brush. And I'm going to, no, I'll keep that. This is I've used this for foundation before. Foundation. All of these are foundation brushes. You know what? This one I'm getting rid of because it's shedding. I remember that. This is to blend out my powder contour. And then we have a big one. I've used this for bronzer as well. This is getting decluttered. I don't know where it's from. It has that like spiral looking thing. It's weird. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And while we're here, these two are getting decluttered. They are part of that gold set that I got from the Wish app. This came from the Wish app. That's getting decluttered because it's seen better days, you guys. Seen better days. I don't really care for these two brushes at all. There's no reason to have them. I don't like them. I do like this, and I don't know. This is a Morphe. I like this for contour, or you could use it for blush, but I like to use it for a contour. There's another brush, like a face, just a face brush. I have another one of these. These are both e.l.f. These are both e.l.f. And I have this one, and then I have backup. This one's just stained. This is getting decluttered because I got this from my OMFG box. I think that's what it was. And it's not dense enough to do anything, and it's not floofy enough to do anything. So that's getting decluttered as well. Okay, I have several of these. I have a couple of these. These are getting decluttered. These are Bell and Argent. I don't like them. I don't like them. I think they feel weird, and I just don't like them. So I'm getting rid of them. I don't like them. I'm not going to use something I don't like. This is getting decluttered. This is dumb. This is dumb. This is Alley Oop, and it has the stupid things in the side. It's supposed to be on the go brush. I was using it for fallout. This I'm getting rid of. I was using this for highlighter, but I don't really care for it for that. It's a little too small for that. I'm getting rid of that. I think I only have one of these left. And I used it for highlighter, but it's really dense. I don't like it. It's going away. I do have a couple of fan brushes. I am going to keep them for highlighting. I don't usually use them as a highlighter, but I have a couple of them. I will keep those. This is a Cala brush. I believe it came from Shop Miss A, but it's not a good quality one, so I'm going to get rid of that because I just don't like it. It's very cheaply made. Okay, what else do we have? I am going to get rid of this. Elena Badro. I don't like it. It's probably for blush, but with the angle of it, I don't like the angle of it. So I'm going to get rid of that. Oh gosh, these. I hate these. I don't like these. I used to use these for cream contour, and I don't know. I don't like them anymore. So I'm getting rid of those. Oh, here's another one of those. I don't like it. Oh, this is an e.l.f. Do I have another one of these? Oh, there's another one of those. And actually, you can see it's broken. That was a Wish app. That's going away. I thought I had another one of these. This is e.l.f. And I really like this one. thought I had more than that. I don't know. I really like this. It's just e.l.f. It's good for powder. It's good for blush. It's good for bronzer. You can use it for whatever. This is, I don't know, but I like this for highlighter also. This needs cleaned. This is a sculpting brush. Good for your contour. Get rid of that. This is Gigi Gorgeous. I have used this for a blush brush. Obviously, you can see. I'm going to keep it because I kind of like it. I kind of do like it. Kind of do. These are my Batman mugs. I have 2 of these. I got both of these at Burlington. Okay. Let's see what we have left. This is a doe color. This is a fan brush. I'm getting rid of that because that's just too small to do anything with. This is Morphe. I don't like it. Any of these that are shaped like this, I'm getting rid of because I don't like them. This is another very small fan brush. I'm getting rid of it because I don't like it. Another one of these. I do like this fan brush though. And I don't like this fan brush either. I might keep this one though. And get rid of that. And get rid of that. Oh, what else do we have? Oh, this came with the Alicia Keys cream blush. So this is made for that. I have not used that yet with the cream blush. I've used the cream blush. I don't think I like it, but I'm going to keep that. There's another one of those weird, I don't like it. I'm going to get rid of it. I am going to keep this one. This is a blush brush. It's a little small for me. I think I'm going to keep one of those weird ones. I'm going to keep that one. That one's a doe color. Is that doe color? Yeah, that's a doe color. I'm going to keep that one. I am going to keep this blush brush just in case. Here's another doe color. It is another foundation brush. This is a Luxie brush. I have used that for blush. I'm going to keep that. I don't know what this was. I've used this before. I don't know what for, but I am going to get rid of this because it's very old and it is shedding. Now, let's see what we have left, you guys. I have used this for cream products. Keeping that. There's an AOA Studios that I haven't used, and it is the F3. Really great for cream blush or cream bronzer. I am down to... There's another mug that was made for me. It says Andi does stuff. My friend made me that. Has sunflowers on it. Okay, you guys. These are blush brushes that I don't have in my everyday brushes. So I have these. These are floofy brushes. These are all floofy brushes. Fueled by caffeine and sarcasm. It has a Grim Reaper with coffee on the back. But these are like powder brushes. You could use them as a bronzer brush, I'm sure. Use it for over whatever you want to. These are all of my dense like for either cream products or foundation brushes. This is a e.l.f. Putty Blush brush. And then this is the Putty Primer brush. I just got that. Because I'm trying to putty primer. These are all brushes that I'm going to use for highlighters. All good for highlighters. And then this one, donuts. This one are brushes that, like concealer or under eye powder or something like that. Under eye powder. This goes in the other one. This is a putty bronzer brush. I bought a set of 3 brushes. It had the putty blush brush, putty primer brush, and putty blush brush. So, you guys, I'm going to show you what I decluttered. And then I'm going to show you what my Lazy Susan looks like now. So stand by. So you guys, this is what I'm getting rid of. These are I either don't like them, and I've never liked them, or I don't like the brushes, or they're broken. So that's what those are. Now you can see it looks a little bit better, doesn't it? A little bit less congested, a little bit less cluttered. I probably could actually condense them even more, but I love my mugs that I have. I didn't show you guys this one. It says Brains Beauty Boss Lady. I like it. And there's my little eyelash tool. I need to get like a little cup, like a little shot glass or something, and put my tweezers in up here. I know that's a terrible sound. I've got to oil it, but I feel much better about what they look like, about my brushes. I feel much better about the clutter, lack of clutter. So that's it, you guys. That is my brush collection and declutter. It wasn't super exciting, honestly. I don't think it was. I hope you enjoyed it. Brushes are just kind of meh. You know, they are a tool. They are a tool to do what you need to do when you play in your makeup. Thank you so much, Dion, for asking me to do this collab with you. I know I was kind of all over the place, but, you know, I have all kinds of different brands. And they go from Wet n Wild to Shop Miss A, a dollar. These were $1, the Dollar Tree. Clear up to the BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy brushes, which are pretty pricey. I'm very lucky to have a friend that gifted those to me. So thank you, Dion. I appreciate you. Thanks for asking me to do this. You guys, thanks for being here. I really appreciate you being here. And until our next adventure, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.